Good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today? I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Um, the weather's absolutely taking the piss now. It really is. It's lovely outside, isn't it? I went for my daily exercise this morning, and it was beautiful, wasn't it? There was nice, warm. It's like a summer's day out there. But as you all know, we're in lockdown, so we're only allowed out for a daily exercise, unless we go into our gardens and stuff. Now, I don't really have much of a garden here. Um, I live in a I live in a block of I live in a block of flats, and I don't really have a lot of I don't really have a lot of garden. The sun spends most of the time in the front part of the house, especially in the afternoon. So yeah, I've not really had a chance to enjoy it, but I enjoyed my walk. But yeah, I hope you're all doing good. I hope everybody's good. Now, I was going to react to this yesterday. As you can all see, I'm going to have a rant about Mesut Ozil and his agent. But yeah, I saw this story yesterday, and I saw it, and then I watched Lee's stream. By that point, I'd already done my stream for today, for the day yesterday, sorry. And I thought, you know what, this will be a topic that I can talk about tomorrow, on tomorrow's stream, because I was thinking about what to do and what to bring you guys today. So I thought, let me talk about this, and this is absolutely fucking disgusting, if I'm being brutally honest. What his agent said, coming out and saying that he's advising his clients not to take a pay cut, because he wants, he thinks that clubs should take more responsibility, and saying that to defer the wages. So essentially, just putting the clubs up shit street. Now, I ain't fussed about any of his other clients, but I'm just, obviously Mesut Ozil affects Arsenal, doesn't it? So, and listen, the sense of entitlement from the agent, you can sort of see where Mesut Ozil gets it from, and you can sort of see why he picked him as a fucking agent. It's disgusting. You cannot, in a time where everybody's struggling, where everybody's pulling together, when football is at its knees at the moment, because right or wrongly, they're saying, should footballers take pay cuts? Should they should they give some of their wages? Now, I will say this as well. Today it's come out that the Premier League players are, come up with some scheme to help the NHS. Now, that's brilliant. That is actually brilliant. I think that's a good step. But actually, I've had enough of Mesut Ozil and his agent, to be quite honest with you. His agent always comes out, and he's a bit of a mouthy agent, isn't he? He always comes out and is like, oh, Mesut's not leaving, he's happy at Arsenal. Yeah, of course. And, that's just what him coming out yesterday and saying what he said about he's advising his players not to take a pay cut. That says to me that him and his client, or Mesut Ozil, is only in it for the money. Not in it for playing football, not in it for winning trophies, but only in it for the money. And as far as I'm concerned, they can both fucking do one, especially Mesut Ozil. Right? Do you know what? I said this when Mesut Ozil signed that 350 grand a week contract. I said he's going to be the downfall of our club. And the reason why I said that is because players, when they're negotiating for new contracts, they're going to want the same amount of money as Mesut Ozil. You look at it with Aubameyang, he's going to want he's going to want the same, or if not more, amount of money than what Mesut Ozil's getting, which says to me that he's going to either want the same, which is like 350 grand, or he's going to want more, which is upwards of close to 400 grand a week. and it's going to be a problem because Arsenal ain't going to be able to pay that. But where it becomes a problem is that they're going to all instantly look at Mesut Ozil's situation. And I said it then that you mark my words, that deal that Mesut Ozil's got is screwing it up for every other player, and we're going to lose players over it. And listen, we're probably going to lose Aubameyang. He's probably going to go to Barcelona in the summer, and he's going to go at a knockdown price because the way that the football market is and the transfer market is at the moment, with all this shit going on with the coronavirus, he's gonna go for peanuts. And yet again, we're going to lose another player for peanuts, and we're not going to get no serious money for him. And that is indirectly a result of Ivan Gazidis and Arsene Wenger. Yes, I'm going to label him in it too, of giving Mesut Ozil that stupid, ridiculous fucking contract because we let Alexis Sanchez go and they wanted to appease the fans. Well, I'm telling you something now, it ain't fucking worked out like that, has it? It hasn't worked out that, because since he signed that deal, Mesut Ozil has been fucking dreadful. He's turned up once, had one good game against United where he actually put in a shift. And since then, he's just done bollocks, has he? He's done nothing. And then his agent wants to come out and start giving it lip about, oh, I don't want my players to take pay cuts. No, you can defer it, but we want all that money back. No, I'll tell you what you can do. You can take your client, Mesut Ozil, and find another club to fleece, because this is Arsenal Football Club, and there'll be bigger and better players to ever play for this club than Mesut Ozil. And maybe with a bit of luck, half his fan base can go too as well, because they piss me off as well, thinking that he's the best thing since sliced bread. Well, I'll tell you something now, I'd rather have sliced bread. There's a lot to be said for it, you know what I mean? Mesut Ozil can just fucking do one. And his agent can do one as well. And I just, listen, I don't know what else to say on it, to be quite honest. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Now, I know Mesut Ozil gives a lot to charity, but that doesn't make him a great footballer, does it? Yes, he might be a great human being and a really nice human being, but does that make him a great footballer? No, you can give all you want to charity. I can give loads of money to charity, but that don't make me a great footballer, does it? Do you know what I mean? And I admire him for that. And I know this is not his argument because it's his agent, but come on. Is he, as far as I'm aware, and if he has done that, I'm going to look like a right old dick. As far as I'm aware, he's not come out and said, "Oh, listen, my agent was wrong." What he should do is bin that agent, absolutely fucking bin him, and go, "You know what? You're out of order to say that. Fuck off. I'm getting a new agent." But he's not going to do that because he probably thinks the same way as his agent, and he's probably clapping his hands, going, "Yes, yes, my agent's got it all under control." And it's not like he's going to miss any money, is it? Do you know what I mean? 350 grand a week. That must be what he must be netting, over $1 million a month. Listen, my maths is shit, so I ain't even going to try and work that out. So he's not going to lose any money, you know. So it's, I don't know. Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? Maybe, hopefully, he'll be gone in the summer. Hopefully, some mug of a football club will come in and go, "You know what? We want Mesut Ozil," because I tell you something now. I'd rather take that 350 grand that Mesut Ozil's getting and give it to Aubameyang. Give it to Aubameyang. He deserves it. Not Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil doesn't deserve nothing. He doesn't deserve a penny. And the quicker that guy leaves the club, the better. The absolute better it will be for us as fans, and it will be for Arsenal. And then we can move forward, because there are better players out there than Mesut Ozil. I've said it before and I keep saying it. Anyway, let's get into some of your chats. Oh my god, I can't believe I ranted. I'm in a good mood as well today. Um, but listen, Mesut always gets me in a flipping bad mood. Thanks to 8 people watching live. Listen, I just want to say as well before I get into some of your chats, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. This stream is taken off. You know, when I know before this stream I was a bit erratic with my streams. You guys never knew what time or what day I was going to do them, and I figured, listen, I need to get some consistency. I'm moaning about Ozil's inconsistency. I need to get some of my own I need to get more consistent in my own performances with YouTube and that. So I figured I'd stick to a time and keep the stream. But thanks very much. This stream's proper taken off. So thanks very much, guys. Anyway, I'm going to get into some of your chats now. Do subscribe as well if you're new. Do subscribe as well. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hacks27, how are you? Hey, what's going on? Hope you're all good. Everybody in the chat, hope everybody's good. Alexis, do you know what? I still laugh at your name, bro. Your name's just sick, man. I'm being good. I've been good. Yeah, I've been good, mate. Like I said, I've just chilled out today. I went to take the dog out on his daily exercise. He's currently out in the garden with my wife at the moment. She's outside. Yeah, you guys. My wife made a guest appearance on yesterday's stream, didn't she? She was polishing while I was while I was doing my stream. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. I agree. Ozil can do one. Evening to you, Grant McRoberts. Hope you're well. And he said that Ozil can do one, and his agent, and they are rats. Completely are rats. Listen, I know he's not responsible for what his agent says, but you're gonna tell me that another you're going to tell me that he's somewhere along the lines not pulling the strings. He's got to be pulling the strings. Exactly, Alexis Sanchez. Do you know what? I still can't get over your name. Yeah, he's been shit for the last few years. Listen, talking of talking, I've seen your name, Alexis Sanchez. Mind you, he's been shit for the last couple of years since he left Arsenal, isn't he, as well? Oh my god, yeah. It's mad. Absolutely mad. Afternoon to you, Omar. Hope you're well, mate. Afternoon to you, Gavin. Hope you're well, mate. So what's my opinion on Scottish clubs voting to relegate Hearts and crown Celtic champions? I don't think they can. I honestly don't think they can. I think that would be a suicidal move to do that, because there'll be total uproar and there's going to be legal implications to do that with no football. I just don't think they can. Come on, I just No, I don't think they can. I think there'll be too many legal implications in that, and I think there'll be total uproar. Could you imagine that, right? Not that Arsenal would ever be in this position, mind you saying that. This season we come pretty damn close to it, didn't we? Uh, could you imagine Arsenal in the relegation battle and we're sort of like 1 point above the relegation zone and it is or 1 point below the relegation zone or something, in the relegation zone. And then the season suspended and they just said, right, relegating Arsenal without even mathematically finishing the season. Our fans would have a complete fucking meltdown. Mate, our fans have meltdowns anyway over pointless shit. So could you imagine it would be World War fucking 5 if that happened? Yeah, I don't think I just don't think that. I think there's too many there'll be too many legal implications with that. Exactly, Omar. Exactly. And that's the thing that really pisses me off. How can you prioritize personal gain when everybody, there's people out there losing their lives, there's people out there losing their businesses, and you got these pair of cunts that just sit there and go, oh, I know what, the world's in a crisis, but let's think of ourselves. And it's not like they're not getting enough money. They don't need that money. I don't know. It's just madness. Absolutely madness. Have a look here. Afternoon to you, Alpha Training. Says Ozil, please go back to Germany. Mate, Ozil needs to go somewhere. Doesn't care whether it's back to Germany, whether it's to China, whether it's to Timbuktu. He just needs to disappear. Disappear. Do you know something as well, right? I'm gonna lay my head out on the line and say this. Now I would this is how much I hate Ozil. I absolutely hate him. I would even consider if Arsenal, if Tottenham come in with a bid, I would even consider selling him to Tottenham. I would before that. I'd say, listen, Arsenal don't do any deals with Tottenham because they are our rivals and fuck them. But I would even sell Ozil to Tottenham. I hate him that much. Exactly, Omar. Exactly. Aubameyang wants what Ozil gets because in Aubameyang's eyes, and listen, in probably most people's eyes, Aubameyang is a better player. And if Ozil's getting that, and to be honest, let's be honest, Ozil's done fuck all since he's had that contract. He's done fuck all before he got that contract, but since he had that contract, he's just done nothing. And yet Aubameyang's pulling up trees, but yet he's not getting as much as Ozil. So I can't blame him, wanting to leave the club or being pissed off. Do you know what? Fair play to them, then fair play to Rangers, Grant McRoberts. Fair play to them. If that's what they've done, fair play. 35 million for Aubameyang. Who's reporting that? Because whoever's reporting that needs to go and take a long run and jump. But do you know what though? I said it in my I said it in the start of the stream that people are going to take advantage of that because us as a club, we're going to be a bit, every transfer window we always get labelled cash-strapped Arsenal. Arsenal got no money. Cash-strapped Arsenal. How are they going to afford this? Oh my God! How are they afforded Pepe? And then this crisis happens, and it will be even more cash-strapped Arsenal. Cash-strapped Arsenal. Oh my God! They can't even afford They can't even afford toilet paper, let alone a fucking half decent defender. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just 35 mil. That's probably what he'll go for as well, Aubameyang. He probably would go for 35 mil. And Arsenal would accept it because they're dumb fucks. The people that run the club, the Cronkies, Rouse and Haley, who sounds like a mafia boss, and that blooming Vinay. They're all a bunch of dumb fucks who would probably go 35 million. Yeah, we'd rather take that than let him go for free. I'd rather let him go for free, if I'm being honest. If it meant only getting 35 mil for him, what can we do with 35 mil? Can't even piss in the wind with that with these days in the transfer market. Stop swearing, it doesn't suit me. Do you know what? You guys have not seen me on a proper rant, though, have you? You guys have not seen me on a proper rant. Listen, I've been quite chilled up until quite for my standards on my since my YouTube channel. I've had nothing to rant about. I'm not going to rant for the sake of ranting, but this situation really did rile me up. But yeah, listen, it's just one of them things, isn't it? I've had nothing to rant about because we've been doing all right, though, haven't we? Before the season come to a grinding halt, we've been doing all right. I know we've had shit performances in there, but on the whole, we've been generally doing all right. It's a process, isn't it? But yeah, you guys have not seen me on a proper rant, and this isn't even a proper rant, mate. This is just me venting on the situation. Because trust me, when I'm rant, I rant. But I don't rant for the sake of ranting. I rant when something really, really riles me up. Let's have a look, see what you guys say. Everybody as well. I've seen Hacks and Alexis going out in the chat. Play nicely, people. Come on. It's not WWE today, Oh dear. Let's have a look. Do you guys really? Oh god, Alpha Trade. Man City will have Ozil. Ozil wouldn't even be fit to lick De Bruyne's boots, let alone replace him. Do you know what I mean? Oh Jesus Christ! See, I started this. I have a conversation about Ozil and cause World War III in the chat. Now, chill out, guys. Come on, it's just a discussion. Listen, that everyone that loves Ozil, I'm sure they have a total wank fest, but everyone who hates Ozil, fair enough. It's just is what it is, isn't it? Hacks, listen, mate. I'm gonna say this now. Just chill out in the chat. Do you know what I mean? But you're right, though. You're absolutely right. My head needs a trim. It does need an absolute trim. My face needed a trim the other day. I was like, oh, I just look like I look like a flipping terrorist. I need to shave all this off. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, listen, I can't get a haircut, man, till all this shit opens. And if I did it myself, I'd end up going bald. But yeah, my head needs a trim. Would I take Guy Havertz? Yeah, I like that guy. Rate him. Absolutely rate him. Absolutely. But are we going to get him for 90 million? Arsenal struggle to spend 90 pence, let alone 90 million. Oh, mate, that's hilarious. What do I think of the Lacazette rumours? What are they? I've not heard any rumours that he could be off. Um, Listen, let me tell you this as well. If Lacazette goes, there's no way we can let Aubameyang go. If Aubameyang goes, then there's no way we can let Lacazette go. Either one is going to go rather than the other. And if both of them go, then Arsenal need to pull something out of the bag, like proper pull something out the bag. Although having said that, right, and I'm going to be honest with you, if Lacazette got sold and we brought in Partey and Upamecano and we didn't replace the striker options, I'll be happy with that because we still got Martinelli. Same with Aubameyang. If Aubameyang went to Barcelona, I keep saying this as well. If Barcelona want Aubameyang, fair enough. We'll have Griezmann. Griezmann all day long. I really like Griezmann. I think he's a quality player. I would have him in a heartbeat. If Barca want Orba, Griezmann plus 30 million. There you go. That's your price. And if Arsenal had anything about them, they'd do that. You want Orba? 30 million plus Griezmann. There we go. Job done. Afternoon to you, Steve. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Do subscribe, everybody, if you're new. And do share the content around. And please, everybody, go and like the video. I guess I must have upset somebody with yesterday's stream because somebody disliked it. But yeah, you never know. Hey, listen, a lot of people don't realize as well that dislikes help the channel as well because it makes more people watch it. Having said that, um, having said that, you know, it's just that's what happens, isn't it? Really. But yeah, I hope you're well, Steve. And yeah, I agree with Ozil. Listen, I don't think we're going to pay his contract off. I'd even be happy to let him go on a free just to get him out the door. Do you know what I mean? Exactly, Omar. Exactly, mate. Do you know what? That's a good point, Steve. Good point. So Steve said no team will ever sign Ozil now because when he's on the pitch, it's like having a man down. And it is. It's like playing with 10 men. He's shit. He does nothing. Always got back problems. He needs to get a new chiropractor. And he doesn't offer nothing. Doesn't offer nothing. I just don't get why people hype him up so much. Why so many of this fan base. And do you know what really pisses me off about this fan base? And I don't care who I upset with this comment. I've seen fans comparing him to Dennis Bergkamp. Are you fucking crazy? Comparing him to Dennis Bergkamp. I tell you what, why don't you go and watch videos of Dennis Bergkamp, watch videos of Mesut Ozil, and then come back and tell me that Mesut Ozil is better than Dennis Bergkamp? All the fans that compare him to Dennis Bergkamp are delusional and deluded. Sorry, nothing else to say on that thing, but they're just deluded. Alpha says I should have a few drinks. Do you know what it is, mate? I've actually got two bottles of JD in the cupboard, and I bought it. I was like, listen, there's gonna come a time in this lockdown where I'm gonna have a drink. But listen, 3:30 in the afternoon, it's a bit early to start drinking, isn't it? I know some people do it, but the weather's nice, man. I'm in a good mood. Despite the rant on this stream, I'm in a really good mood. Like I said, went out today and it was lovely, absolutely gorgeous weather. It's a shame we're all on lockdown, because if we weren't on lockdown, I'd be in the pub right now. Which sort of contradicts my earlier thing of saying that it's too early to drink. Let's have a look here. Alexis Sanchez, mate. Oh my god, that's funny. What is your real name? I can only read. I can't take that comment seriously. Would you take me in my prime or Sadio Mane? Oh god, Jesus. Exactly, Grant. Exactly. Cazorla was an absolute baller. Afternoon to you, Drew. Yeah, I would take Havertz. I would take him in a heartbeat. Omar, do you know what it is? I'd rather that, but the barbers are shut round here. Do you know what I mean? I hate it, mate. Listen, I look like a fucking human mop. And as soon as them barber shops opening, I'm going to be getting straight down there to get all this off. Because I tell you what, I absolutely hate it, mate. I ain't gonna lie. Let's have a look. Omar says that Orba will leave for Real Madrid. I'm not so sure. Listen, I've seen a report that Real Madrid want Ronaldo back. See, I'm not so sure though. I still think he could be a good player. Good player. Yeah, I still think Griezmann's a good player. No, not in there. That way. Yeah, I would too, Grant. So Lacazette over Aubameyang. Listen, this is Arsenal we're talking about. Mate, you're telling me I should have a few drinks on one of these streams, and you're just coming out with comments like that. We ain't getting Messi in any stage of his career. We're not even getting him to be a ball boy. Do you know what I mean? That's how levels above Arsenal he is. Have a look. But yeah, this absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. People, and you're right. People do hype him up because they're living in the past. But then those same people as well want this, think that Arsenal's not gone downhill because. But listen, let me say something as well, right? People need to realise that we're not the team we were. We're not the team we were. We need to. There's we need a lot of work done on the team. The defense needs major surgery. we haven't got the caliber of player that we had when we became invincible. You know, with the Invincibles, we haven't got that caliber of player anymore. I don't even think football has that caliber of player. Currently 6 people watching, but yeah, I don't think I don't think I don't think the football has that caliber of player. Apart from Messi and Ronaldo, um, you can't really say. Yes, there's quality players, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit hasty because I'm an Arsenal fan and all we've got for the last decade is mediocre. But I just don't know. I don't know. It's one of them. It's just one of them we just have to get used to, isn't it? We just have to hopefully that we can turn things around under Arteta. But who knows? Listen, it's still early to say as well because we don't know how his managerial career at Arsenal is going to pan out, and it's his first job, so there's going to be a lot of bumps in the road. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get myself out of here because listen, I've ranted on for the best part of 36 minutes. Thanks to everybody who's contributed in the chat. Like I said, I am still working on guests. I was talking to a couple of friends of mine the other day, last night, and they're keen on coming on, so might come on for a show. It's not going to be football related, but it's going to be about the current situation. It's going to be about movies. It's going to be about various topics, and have a bit of a discussion. So be sure to check that out. Listen, it's hard, man. It's hard just talking in front of a camera and not having anybody to sort of feed off and that. So it's great that you guys contribute in the chat because I can chat to you guys, answer some of your questions, read some of your hilarious comments, and I really enjoy that. I really do. So keep them coming. Keep watching the streams. I really appreciate that. Keep subscribing as well if you're new. Everybody slap a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. And I'm going to be back tomorrow with another stream at the same time. And like I said, I'll let you guys know in due course about other future content that's coming. I will get round to doing that video about my all-time favourite Arsenal team because I know the stream sort of buggered it up the other day. But I will get round to doing that. It's just at the moment with the weather being decent, I've tried to spend so much time in my garden as possible, and then had a few other bits to do around the house. But look after yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families, and I'll catch up with you all soon.